Playing guitar is an athletic activity, and just like how we need to stretch our muscles before a run, we also need to stretch our fingers before a practice session or a gig. And I'm going to share an incredibly quick and effective finger stretching exercise that I learned from a fantastic fingerstyle guitarist by the name of Alex Kabasser. And I met him when I was in Austria at the Thomas Leeb acoustic guitar boot camp around 10 years ago. And he was one of the teachers there, and on top of being a great fingerstyle guitarist, he's also a medical doctor. So I really have found this exercise really useful and helpful, and I believe it can be of great value to you as well. Welcome to Fingerstyle For The World, my online lesson series where I strive to help guitarists around the world become better musicians. So let's get straight to it. Step 1 of the exercise is stretching the digits. So I want you to take the thumb, index and middle finger of your right hand and stretch the joint of each digit of the fingers and thumb of your left hand. So like this, okay? So each finger has 2 digits, so I just stretch the first one, stretch the second one. Just do it for all your fingers, all right? Two digits per finger, like this. And then for the thumb as well, the thumb only has 1 joint here, so just stretch it backwards like that. And then repeat the process on your other hand. 2 digits per finger, like that. Okay, and the thumb. All right, now step number 2, stretching the knuckles and the wrist. All right, so press the palm of your right hand against all 4 fingers of your left hand and stretch the muscles under your knuckles. So you should feel the stretch here, all right, here. So just stretch it back. And then after that, relax the knuckles of your left hand and allow your hand to stretch backward at the wrist. So first you're stretching the knuckles and then relax it. Allow the stretch to be felt here at the wrist. And then, of course, repeat the process on your other hand. So stretch the knuckles and then stretch the wrist. All right, step number 3. We're going to hammer the webs of your fingers. All right, so the webs of your fingers refer to these parts, okay? So we're going to take your right hand and just chop inside the webs of each finger. You can do it 3 or 4 times like this. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 on both hands. Okay? Now we're going to the last step. So it's really fast, only 4 steps. Step number 4 is to massage the palms. So use the thumb of your right hand and gently massage the palm of your left hand. All right, so here we go, massage, and then repeat the process on the other hand. And I want you to pay special attention to this area between your thumb and your index finger. All right, so rub that part especially well. And that's it, the whole exercise is done. Now, I want to go a little bit into why I do this stretching exercise and why you should too. So this little stretching exercise takes less than a minute, but it does wonders in waking up my hands and your hands and fingers before a gig or a practice session. So I find myself doing it the most when I'm in the back seat of a taxi traveling to a gig, because not only does it enable me to warm up my hands when I'm physically unable to play and do so on my instrument, but it's also become sort of a mental prep thing before a gig. So after stretching, doing all these exercises, I feel physically ready and also mentally psyched to go. All right, so in my head, I'm imagining that I'm an athlete doing stretches before a big run. When you watch athletes doing that, whether on TV or live, right, there's something about watching them do their warm-ups. You feel this sense of anticipation and preparation, and it's both physical and psychological. So I hope you enjoy adding this little stretching exercise to your daily practice routine. It takes less than a minute, all right? So I'm going to do it one more time for you, and I'll show you how fast it can be done in. All right, so stretching the digits, step number 1, all the fingers and your thumb, okay? Repeat on the other hand, stretch the thumb, stretch the digits, and then step number 2, stretch your knuckle muscles and then stretch the wrists. Repeat on the other hand. Step number 3, hammer the webs of your fingers. wake up these sleepy parts. All right, repeat on both hands. And then step number 4, massage your palms, paying special attention to this area between the thumb and the index finger. All right, and that's done. All right, and then you're ready to go. So make it a habit to do this before every time you practice so that you can keep your muscles healthy and you will increase your longevity in your entire guitar playing life. So let me know in the comments, do you have any other finger stretching exercises, and what are the different exercises that have worked for you? And also follow along my musical journey on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and my website newchanmusic.com, as I share new music videos and lessons each and every week. So until next time, I will see you again. Goodbye.